Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a real life clean with me. If you guys are new here, my name is Amanda. This is my channel, Amanda's Daily Home, where I do cleaning, cooking, decorating, homemaking, all that kind of good stuff that has to do with house and home. And I am one busy mom to 4 boys, so there's a lot of cleaning to do today. You guys know I love my Dossier fragrances, so I got a new order in. This time I ordered mainly for the boys. Teenage boys are totally into colognes these days. We are always going to the department stores, smelling all the colognes. All the ones they love are super pricey, so I introduced them to Dossier because they are designer inspired colognes at a fraction of the cost. It's made in France and it's cruelty free. It's an amazing brand and it will save you so much money. So I got a few colognes for the boys today. I got one for myself. I always talk about my favorite. It's the Amber Saffron. This is like my signature scent that I wear. I go through a lot of these bottles. These are my 3 bottles. This one's half gone. This one I blew through pretty quickly. And this one I keep in my travel bag. There's still quite a bit left. So these ones, like, oh my God. I get asked all the time what I'm wearing. I've sold so many bottles of these because of people asking me what I'm wearing, especially all my friends. So yeah, you know who you are if you're watching. So Amber Saffron, it is inspired by Baccarat Rouge. It is so good. For the boys, I got Amber Oakwood. This is inspired by Killing Angel Share. I got 2 bottles because this is a popular one that they really wanted. The Aromatic Ginger is inspired by the Louis Vuitton Lemon Cité. I love how it comes with these cards. It tells you all the info about the fragrance right on here and what it's inspired by, the notes that are in here, the concentration, so it's awesome. The other one I got for them is the Aromatic Bergamot. This one right here is inspired by YSL Myself. Again, it's got that card. You can always throw this away, but I like to keep these because it just has all the info on it and I like it, but smells super good. And then Musky Green Tea is inspired by Creed Silver Mountain Water. So this is Chandon's favorite. He keeps this one in his room, in his closet. And then for myself, I got the Dossier Originals. This one is Spring Fling. It is the perfect blend of floral, but yet fresh and crisp. It has that beautiful floral scent without smelling too heavy and like too flowery. It is like a youthful floral slash fresh. Perfect for spring, summer fragrance. I still have this scent on from last night. I was wearing this shirt last night and I sprayed it on here and it still smells so good. Jeff had asked me what I was wearing because this is a new scent for me. So this one is super nice. It's always nice to try new ones. And I love how Dossier has their original scents as well as their inspired scents. So that's it. I just saved myself a bundle of money by buying the Dossier ones instead of the world's most luxurious fragrances. We've got the inspired scents instead of buying all those other ones for the boys. So I'm gonna make sure I link these down below in the description box for you guys. I'm also going to have a coupon code down there for you, so make sure you guys check it out. We're gonna start working in my bedroom. I did stop at the local country market and I picked up this bunch of eucalyptus and lavender. This is gonna go in my steam shower. I'm gonna hang it right over the steamer. That way it draws out all of those essential oils from the lavender and the eucalyptus, and my steam shower is going to smell amazing. So I was so happy to get this fresh bunch of greens to put in here. So we still don't have glass. It's probably going to be a while before we get it. So Jeff did a makeshift enclosure using, I think it's called poly, and he just taped it up for now. So that way we can still enjoy the steam shower. So I'm just going to hang it right over here above the steamer. I considered putting it over here as well, but I figured that the steam coming out of the steamer would get those oils out better. I just have to get something to attach it with. So for now, I'm just going to stick it right here. But I absolutely love the way the steam shower turned out. It's going to look amazing once we get the glass put up in here. Jeff did a lot of work and it is so beautiful in here. I love the way that all of the different tiles look together. I wasn't sure at first, you know how it's just hard to visualize what it's going to look like when you're picking out tiles and they're not like on the floor and on the wall, but super happy the way it turned out. So I'm just heading into the bedroom because I've got some laundry that needs to be put away. Jeff has been busy working on other parts of the house. He's just laying down for a few minutes because he had a headache. So we're just chatting while I'm folding some laundry. And as soon as I get caught up on a little bit of this, I'm going to head into the bathroom because my vanity needs a good cleaning. It's been a busy couple of weeks, so things kind of get cluttered. And obviously you guys can see my laundry is getting backed up. I did have a chat with the boys last night and I asked them to make sure when they come into my room that they take their whole stack of laundry and not just like one piece. So we just have to, somehow come up with a better system. It's not often this bad in my room. Like right now, if you were to walk in my room, all the laundry is like folded and put away and looks nice. But whenever I'm filming for you guys, you're not seeing the clean parts, you're seeing the messy parts. Otherwise, I'd really have nothing to film for you. So this is your dose of laundry motivation. And because I'm just kind of jumping back and forth today, trying to get a whole bunch of different things done, I don't end up getting all of this done in my bedroom on this day, but I really wanted to get some stuff done in the bathroom, so we're going to head in there. All right, so this was cleaned not even that long ago. I have no idea how this just blows up. I guess we just get really busy and, things pile up. I, took out all my makeup. I swear 2 days ago it was not like this. So I'm just going to do a really quick clean, put this all away. I'm not going to do any major organizing because I just don't have time right now. This drawer could really use some organizing, but that's going to have to be for another day. For now, I just want all the surfaces nice and clean. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And for those of you guys who are Charlotte fans, I know there's a few of you. Here she is. She's hanging out on the heated floors. The floor is so nice and cozy, so she's just, hey Char, hey. Yeah, she's just chilling out. Okay, so I'm gonna get started on putting all this stuff away. Yeah, this bathroom could really use a good deep clean. It doesn't really look too bad, but my drawers are kind of getting disorganized. They could be like reorganized. I know the toothpaste drawer needs to be wiped out. It's a little bit sticky in there with the kids putting the toothpaste back in. Sometimes they will come in here to brush their teeth if the other bathroom is being used, because everybody likes to have a shower at night before bed. And so, since there's 4 boys, lots of times they're all getting ready for bed at the same time, and one of them will be in there a little bit longer. So they grab their toothbrush before the showers start happening so they can just come brush their teeth in here. Otherwise, they'd be waiting all night to get in there. I even have one of the kids' laptops on my vanity. I don't even know why that's in here, but sometimes it's just kind of like a drop zone when we're getting ready and just running around. So lots of little things to put away here, mostly bathroom things, but like I said, just a couple rando things that are just hanging around. Actually made my own beef tallow. This is like kind of a trend going around because this is all natural. It's made with beef tallow, and I whipped it up with some coconut oil, some lavender essential oil. The reason I did this was because beef tallow is expensive to buy at the store. Usually it's made by somebody local or a company that you can like find online or whatever, but I made it because Chandon's skin is really sensitive and he was getting rashes and stuff from swimming pools, so I didn't want to put anything with like heavy perfumes or any kind of like artificial, you know, like additives or anything. So I made this, and it was actually really easy to make, somewhat easy. It takes a little bit of time, but it didn't cost me very much. I think it's like $8. And if I was to buy this, it would be quite a lot more. And honestly, I was just more curious like how to make it. I just wanted to try to do it on my own. It's not that I was like trying to save the money. Yeah, so I made this one. I'm proud of it. Chandon comes in here and like takes some when he has any kind of, you know, issue with his skin or a rash, and it does not burn him whatsoever. So yeah, made this one myself.
I actually did film a few clips of me making this, but I was just like, okay, well, I don't really know if I want to add this into my video. I don't know if my viewers would even be interested in that, because most of you are here for like cleaning motivation, homemaking and stuff like that. So if you would like to see a tutorial on how to make that tallow balm, let me know in the comments below. I'll consider doing it. I know some of you have asked for grocery hauls and a home tour. The home tour is coming. I'm gonna do that. I know that I've been wanting to do that since we moved into the house, but because we moved in unfinished, I was like, oh, people don't want to see like my brutal stairs and my unfinished bathroom. But those areas are starting to get complete now, so I'll be happy to share a home tour with you guys soon. Jeff is working away at the house as we speak, so he's getting some trim painted and doors and stuff like that. So I can't wait to show you guys that. But yeah, let me know in the comments below if you want to see a tallow balm tutorial. I will think about doing that. And I'm really low on one of my favorite essential oils. This one is the Good Night scent. I just got this one off of Amazon. I did have like a whole bunch of Young Living oils, but to be honest, like they are quite pricey. I know they're supposed to be the best quality, but you know what? I just don't have the time or the extra money to be spending on super expensive oils. And sometimes I just want to, you know, have it on the main floor, make it smell nice, and I can't even tell the difference in the scent, you guys. I don't know. I still do buy Young Living, but I'm not gonna not buy the other less expensive brands as well, if you know what I mean. So anyway, that one was off of Amazon. And my drawers are getting a little bit difficult to open. I'm like cramming stuff in there, so there will be a decluttering video coming up soon because it is absolutely necessary. So you'll have to just keep your eye out for that. But for now, I'm just kind of stuffing everything in there. Right now, my main priority is making everything on the surface to like looking nice and clean. I just want everything to look organized. The drawers, like I said, they're not that bad. Like it's not like horrendous in there, but I sure would like it to be a little bit more organized. So I'm gonna have that on my to-do list shortly. The other reason I really like to get my bathroom cleaned up is, well, obviously it's nice to have it cleaned up all the time, but we are heading out of town again this weekend, and I want to make sure everything is nice and clean in here, so when I'm packing, I can find everything I need to find. It is the worst when you're trying to pack your makeup bag and your little toiletry bag, and like everything is everywhere. It's going to be so nice when I go to pack up my suitcase and everything is put away where it needs to be. So I'm probably going to have to start packing in 2 days because we're leaving on Friday. And we're just gone for 3 nights, but still I have my little suitcase. I like to have everything organized in there. And then even when you come home, it is nice to have your space clean so you can unpack nicely and put everything away. There is like nothing worse than coming home to a messy house and I've had to do that before when we're, really busy and then all of a sudden we have to like go out of town and we're rushing to pack and we leave the house and everything's not put away. Even Jeff and the kids sometimes are like, oh my gosh, like, can you please hurry up? I'm trying to get things cleaned up before we hit the road and they're waiting in the vehicle and I'm like, 20 more minutes. I just need to vacuum and wash the floor quickly because I want to come home and I want everything to be like nice and sparkling clean. So they think I'm crazy, but I love having it nice and clean when we walk out of the door. And the foam window and mirror cleaner is by far the best. So if you've never tried it, definitely try this one. I only started using it within, I don't know, maybe the past year or so. Before that, I always just use like window cleaner or Windex, but the foam works really good. It leaves a streak-free shine and makes it nice and sparkling clean. And I really can't stand the way my shower looks right now with that poly and the tape, but I'm not going to take it down because I love going for the steam shower. So Jeff still has to measure out the glass that we need and place the order. We did get one quote. It was insane. They wanted $7,000 for the shower doors, you guys. I just can't even justify that. I'm like, oh my gosh. Like in my head, I'm automatically calculating how many like hockey road trips that is, or like what else we could do with that money. Like there's so many other things I want to do, but anyways, yeah, we need to get it done, but we're just trying to find a cheaper way to do it. So he's going to get some other prices and then we'll go from there. And if you guys don't have a wet, dry mop vacuum like the one I'm using, they are seriously life-changing. I love it. It's like in the old house, I used to vacuum each room and then mop each room. This one can go over it and like cut your work down into half. And yes, it is still nice to do a really deep clean mopping sometimes with a good old pail and a mop bucket, but this one does a really good job. So, I would say like maybe once a month or something, you can do it with a like an actual mop and a pail, but this one does a fantastic job anyways. So I highly recommend getting one of these. If you guys watch my videos all the time, I always get vacuums to review. So I am lucky enough to be able to try so many different ones. And I love having the robot vacuums, but you can't just have that because it's really nice to have something handy for when you need to do a room like really quick. The robot vacuums you turn on and then it just goes and it does stuff in the background. But when you have a mess that you want done like in a snap, definitely the wet, dry vacuum is awesome as well. Okay, so now this space is cleaned up, but we can move on. So this is actually the next day. I had to head downstairs. I had some cleaning to do down here. The kitchen is fairly clean at this point, but my island is getting really like grubby. You can see there's dirt getting in the cracks and the crevices of the wood in the island. So I grabbed a scrub brush and a cloth. I sprayed it down, I wiped it, I scrubbed it, and especially along the base of the island, I needed to grab that scrubber brush to use that. This is like my favorite wood cleaner. It's the Great Value brand. I love the smell because it is a sweet clean smell, but without the really heavy chemical scent to it. So it doesn't make you feel sick. It's got a very mild but nice and clean scent. So if you haven't tried it before, I buy it over and over again. I highly recommend it. I have mentioned in my previous videos, sometimes I like to mix things up with regards to what I use to clean floors. Sometimes I like to use like laundry scent beads, sometimes a little splash of bleach if I want to sanitize. I do all sorts of things, but I just like to change it up. I like to smell different sometimes. Sometimes I just get sick of the same old scent. But yeah, you can see here I'm just scrubbing along the edges. Want to really get in there and do a good deep clean. Even though I'm using the wet dry mop there, the vacuum, I do keep a spray bottle with me because sometimes the floors are really dirty and really sticky, and I like to kind of pre-soak it. Like, think of it as when you're doing laundry and you do like the pre-wash and you let it like soak. This is basically what I'm doing because it gets really sticky and it would take way too many passes with the vacuum to get it cleaned up. So I do a spray, I just let it sit for a couple of minutes and then I go over it. My chairs are in really rough shape right now. I love the look of the beige, but for boys, oh my gosh. I'm just showing you guys this because I'm going to have to share a deep clean of these chairs. I did it a few months back, but I'm going to have to do it again. Not in this video, but we're going to share that in an upcoming video. But yeah, I don't recommend beige unless you want to be doing steam cleaning on these every so often. Again, I love the way they look, but I kind of wish that I had like maybe a beige in a wipeable fabric. This one is like a linen and they're impossible to keep clean. But that's the trade-off for the look you're looking for, but not really practical. Sustaining the high right before the dawn. Don't have any money, but this is the life, and we never want to grow up. Next thing up that is really needing my attention is the drink fridge. We have all sorts of random drinks in here. We've got sparkling water, we've got cocktails, we've got coolers, all this stuff. Just, I need to take it out, wipe out the fridge, and just reorganize it.
I wish both sides of the fridge were for like regular beverages and not wine bottles, because this side is for beverages and this one is for wine bottles, so it's got like the curved racks. So I can't put the drinks away nicely. I have to like put them in like that, and we don't drink a lot of wine. We keep some beer on hand for when company comes over, and a couple coolers and stuff like that, but mostly it's drinks for the kids. So I wish I had a different you know, layout for the fridge, but this is what we have, so we just have to make do with what we have. So anyways, we're gonna try to organize it the best we can. Smoking, broken, I don't give up. So I'm crying, dancing, swearing I'll forget. I know one of you guys mentioned in the comments about the grocery haul and wondering about the PC sparkling waters. So my favorite one is this one. It's orange cream. They have so many different flavors. They even have a cola one. They have ginger ale, they have cream soda, so many different flavors, and I just love rotating through them all. This one's sparkling lemon water. Super refreshing. I love this one. And we had pizza night the other night, so we have a zero sugar orange crush. There's only one left here, so I'll just throw it in. So that'll go here. Looks like I need to go get some more drinks for the drink fridge because we are running low. So. And since we spend a lot of time on the US side of the border, we do get to try a lot of the sparkling waters that they have there. There's a lot of other flavors that we don't have here, so I like to load up on different varieties when we are there.
And I think I mentioned before, one of my favorite ones, especially during fall time, is the apple cider sparkling water. I love that one. It is so good. I'm gonna have to be on the lookout. I know we are quite a ways from fall still, but I always look forward to that one.
And there's just a bunch of different like craft ciders and different beers and stuff like that. Like I said, for when we have company over, sometimes Jeff's coaching friends will come by and they'll, you know, have a drink together or whatever. So yeah, like to make sure we have a few drinks for them in the fridge.
Nothing at all about what's going down. Oh, like a shipwreck, I caught the sails loose. You're lying next to me.
Now that I have organized the drink fridge, I can see what we are short on and what I need to pick up from the store. So I think that we need a little bit more sparkling water since we go through that a lot. I'm also going to go ahead and wipe down the outside of the drink fridge. This gets touched so much during the day. Lots of times kids will be eating and they'll go to grab a drink. So you get little fingerprints and, you know, sticky things on the handle. So made sure I wiped that down. And also right under here is so disgusting. I really should pull it right out. But for now, I'm just going to like go in there with my brush and just kind of get the areas that are visible. But I'm going to have to get Jeff's help to pull this whole thing out and wipe deep behind there because it's probably nasty.
I don't know who you are, I don't know what you've been through, why you got scars. Since you walked through the door, I've been trying to reach you, 'cause I feel you. What's the story to tell? What's the story behind the mountain you're trying to climb? Think I've heard it before in a movie line. We can write our own ending this time. I wanna say no.
All right, so now that I got the floor deep cleaned so it's not all crusty and gross along the edges, I'm just gonna head upstairs and get some laundry done. Laundry is always going in our house, lots of stuff to get done. The boys, you know, they're working out, they have hockey. There's, I would say, like 2 to 3 outfit changes in a day, so we have lots of clothes that need to be washed and dried and put away. Okay guys, so my cleaning videos could literally be continuous and like non-stop because we are always in the house, we are living, we are on the go, we are cooking, we are doing sports and activities, so everything's always happening around here, so there's always going to be cleaning to do. It's never going to be all done as much as I would love it to be done. So that is it for today's video, you guys. I hope you got a ton of cleaning motivation. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give the video a thumbs up, leave a comment, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell down below so you guys don't miss any of my future videos, and I'll see you guys next time in the next video. Bye.